Hey there, all you other mages of the multiverse. This is the Green Mage coming at you with your daily magic thought, and today I have been thinking about magic-related games that are not necessarily paper or online magic themselves. These are games that relate to magic in some way, but are not actually the game of Magic the Gathering. These are things that you can play in the car, or you could play on stream while you're streaming Magic, or just different things that you can play with friends over the phone. One of these I know that Ben Bateman does over his Anchor channel, which is called 10 Minutes of Magic. If you haven't gone over there yet, check him out. He does some great content. But he plays a game called Mental Magic, where you call in and you get one land per turn, so you get one more mana. You got to choose 2 colors of mana, but then you can play a card each turn. There's no instance, there's no card draw, there's no library, there's no graveyard. So you're playing the game, and so I'm actually in a game with him right now, so you can go listen to my turn 4 over there. But that's Mental Magic, and some people like to play that in the car on long trips. Some people like to play that in local shops. It's just an interesting thing you can do that's not actually Magic with a deck. I know some people, like Gabby Sparts, likes to do Magic Pictionary while they stream, and so they'll start drawing something in Microsoft Paint, and then people have to guess what it is, and it's just a fun little thing that you can do. I know Marshall Sutcliffe has done some Magic trivia on his podcast called Limited Resources, or LR for short, and they've had little questions that Luis would ask, or John Laux, when John Laux was on the show, would ask, and they'd try to guess different things about artists, about cards, and etc., etc. And so that was a lot of fun. But I like to play the name game personally, which is when you name a Magic card, say like Treasure Mage, and then the next person has to name something that begins with E, because Treasure Mage ended with E. So they say Eldrazi Devastator, and then the next person has to name something with an R, and you keep going and going until someone gets stuck or you can't think of something. The X's are the hard ones. Teferi Puzzle Box is what gets a lot of people. But then I think of the game I have on my shelf called Arena of the Planeswalkers. It's like King of the Hill meets Magic with little figures. And I think of this because the CEO or the new president of Wizards has recently said that they are going to be making an effort to bring Magic to different platforms that are not necessarily Magic. And Arena of the Planeswalkers was kind of their first thing to bring it into miniatures. So I kind of wonder how you feel about that. How do you feel about Magic making its way into something else that's not Magic itself? What other kind of Magic games do you play that aren't Magic? I'd love to hear from you. If you want to call into the show, I will listen to it. If it's appropriate, I'll play it on air. Or if you want to tweet at me, you can do so. I am at thegreenmage14 on Twitter. I love to chat back and forth with you with 140 characters. You can like and leave a comment. You can subscribe. But if you'd be so kind as to share this segment on social media, different platforms, I'd love it. I'd love to get further discussion about this, about different Magic games that aren't Magic, and about how you feel about Magic coming to different places and different platforms that aren't necessarily the game itself. So that's my thought for today. Until tomorrow, I'm the Green Mage, and that's been your Daily Magic Thought.